Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So it's late at night right now, I think it's like midnight or something when I'm filming this, but I just finished the final custom for this batch, and I felt like showing them all. So I have quite a few customs here that I've been working on for the past few months, and I just feel like showing them. So before we begin, please do not copy any of my original designs, and this custom that I'm using for the intro is not mine. Well, it's mine because I own it, but, like, the design is not mine. It was made by Wolf Spirit, because it's awesome. Anyways, yeah, I love a custom. Anyways, that's that. I'm rambling, and it's, like, 12 o'clock, so I just gotta film this. First off, we have Eclipse. I know, a very basic name. She was originally just a black wolf, but I went and added some scars to her, and actually, if you zoom in on her face, focus, she has, like, a scar over her one eye, because she's actually blind in that eye. She's, like, half blind, and she's got a lot of lore to her in a series that I want to make eventually, so I'm not going to go too much into detail with her character, because I do want to make that series eventually, but here she is, just a basic black wolf with some scars, but I love her. We'll put her, I would put them in the background, but there's too many, okay? Next one I did, well, redid, technically, was this. This guy was like a basic black wolf again, but I really hated his eyes and his paint job, but, like, the paint I used was so bad, so I went back, redid the paint, and I made him a demon wolf. As you can tell, he's just got bland red eyes, red inside the ears, and red paw pads, indicating he is a demon. He has no pupils. He is just a little demon, and I used him in my horror film. Short horror film. Next one I did in that order was, I think, this one, the little demon cat, which I had as, like, a custom base for a very long time, but I couldn't really think of a paint job, and then I thought of making it a demon, and I was like, yes, I'm doing that. Then I did this one, again, another basic demon, but this one doesn't have paw pads. Neither does this one, because I'm sorry, but I just got too lazy to paint paw pads on them. I think, does the Great Dane have paw pads? No, he does not. I tried to, but I failed. So this is the Demon Great Dane. He looks basically the same as the original, which is just a basic black, but I just painted over the paint I had him painted as originally, and then made his eyes red. And for him, I gave him red on the tip of his ears, not the inside, because he doesn't really have an inside of the ears. Doesn't really have an area inside the ears. I don't know, I'm losing all sense of grammar. Anyways, so I gave him a slightly different style, because I could. Moving on. Now we have, I think the next one I did was this one. So, this is my first ever horse custom. I don't really want to do a ton of horse customs. I did not like this one's old paint job. This one's old paint job, like, the paint on it was really weird. So, I just went in one day and, like, painted brown over her, and I named her Coco, and I love how she turned out. With her tail, I went with different shades for different spots, and it turned out amazing. I painted over all the original brown spots, and then I added some down there, and along here. I added some, and she turned out so pretty. Yeah, I like it. It took me a while to finish because I lost motivation to it multiple times, but I'm still happy with it. I was happy with the end results. It took me a while, but I was happy. Next one was one I redid. You guys might have seen him in the custom time-lapse. It's this guy. He was originally a Caucasian Shepherd, but he looked awful, so I went and made him a Newfoundland because he gives me more Newfoundland vibes. I just painted him the basic all black. I redid his tongue, and I gave him really dark green eyes that you can barely see, but you know what, I did kind of mess up on the pupils, so that's fine. He's, like, giving the most brutal side eye, so that's fun. And then the next three I am so proud of. Well, most of them. I'll show my favorite out of them, which is Cookie. Oh my gosh, I love Cookie, guys. He's the first curly tail I've ever done, and true resculpt, where I actually cut off a limb and then, like, sculpted a new one on. And I really like how he turned out. I just love him. Okay, and I actually put detail in him. His paw pads. He's very basic, but I love him. I love Cookie. Cookie is my child. Seriously though, I love Cookie. But he's not actually my kid. Cause, no. Alright, next up we have this girl. I'm trying to think of her name. She had a name. Minty. Minty, yeah. She's just a dark red husky. Again, another curly tail, which I'm actually really proud of, especially the paint job I did on it. And then her face was a struggle. I just wanted to give her, like, a really cute, like, markings on the face of, like, the little eyebrows and the little, dot up here. And the inside of the ears. And that was really difficult. I will not lie. Her face was a struggle. I actually had to repaint it multiple times because I kept messing up the face. But I love her to pieces. She is one of my all-time favorite customs. At first, I didn't know if this model would actually look good as a husky. But it really does. It actually looks good. It actually looks good as a husky. And then the next one, oh my goodness. I love how he turned out. He's not perfect, but... oh my gosh. Blue German Shepherd! Sorry, as I said, it's 12 o'clock at night and I'm completely losing my mind. And I'm tired, but I just finished this guy. And he's freaking amazing. His sculpting turned out a little wonky, but you know what? This was my first ever time actually resculpting heads, so I'll take it. I also sculpted the mouth shut, because I hated the original face. I'm sorry, I do not like the original's, like, face at all. So I wanted to immediately, like, tear the mouth off and shut it closed. Shut it shut. I really am losing my mind, aren't I? Anyways, so I put detail. I put in paw pads. Like, I made him a blue German Shepherd because we do not get enough of those. We need to make more customs of those. Any customizer in the Schleich community, make a blue German Shepherd. They are awesome. I love German Shepherds, and I have a lot more German Shepherd coats planned for my next batch. So it's this guy. I named him Blue, and I think he's absolutely gorgeous. And because I'm too lazy to cut this clip, I'm just going to do the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll do another custom batch in a few months when I do a lot more customs. I do have some in progress. I guess I'll give a little sneak peek. Ooh, those look cool. And yes, they're both huskies. Well, one's a husky and one's a Malamute. So I'm currently working on, like, sled dog breeds, I guess. But I have a few others that are going to be custom soon. Like, this girdle, which I haven't gotten the chance to really work on yet. And this guy I'm really excited about. So, I've got several customs in the works and planned. So I'm going to have a custom batch at some point in the future. I just need to get some more bases to customize. I do like customizing a lot, and I've come to really enjoy it much more. Even though, obviously, right now, I'm focusing more on collecting than customizing. But if you want, check out my Instagram. Wolflover, is it 156? 154? It's something like that. I don't know, and I'm too lazy to edit this video. But you can check out my Instagram. I put the name in a community post somewhere. And, you know, I'm much more active in terms of posting my customs on there than on here. I tend to share those a lot more on my Instagram, so you can check that out if you want. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably gonna go to bed now because I just finished a custom and I felt like filming this video, but now I'm actually tired, but I don't want to sleep, so I'm just gonna sit around, try to sleep, and yeah. I'm just gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!